In the latest of several visits by senior Western officials to Kiev, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry flew in Tuesday to show support for the interim government. There's talk of sanctions, and Russia's moves have already put the plan for a G8 summit there this year in doubt. But that's not likely to impress Russian President Vladimir Putin, according to Russia expert Keir Giles of London's Chatham House, who spoke via Skype.
We've seen time and again when situations similar to this arrive, there is only one message and only one method that gets through to Russia that it is time to stop, and that is brute force of the kind that Russia employs itself.
Indeed, President Putin was defiant at a news conference in Moscow on Tuesday.
If we see that lawlessness starting in eastern regions too, if people ask us for help, we have already an official request from the legitimate president, and we reserve the right to use all options at our disposal.
But Putin also spoke about the need for a new constitution in Ukraine and what he called a change of power. Analysts say no one wants a war in Ukraine, and Russian and Ukrainian forces have done their best to avoid one, including during this confrontation Tuesday in Crimea between unarmed Ukrainian troops and Russian-backed guards at a military base. Some experts say President Putin's goals in Ukraine are more political than military, designed to prevent any sharp move toward the West. The director of the Russia Institute at London's King's College, Sam Green, says the best way for the West to ensure that Russia does not go too far is through economic pressure.
The more powerful options for the West come with the understanding of the degree to which Putin's key constituency, which is the economic elite, are dependent on the West.
Russia has business interests all over the world, and Ukraine is home to a key pipeline that delivers Russian natural gas to the West. Still, some experts and leaders criticize talk of economic pressure, saying it would not be effective and could hurt the West as much as it hurts Russia. That leaves Western leaders with difficult choices to make, but at least the possibility that what seems now like a military challenge could be solved through political compromise. Pessin, VOA News, London.